I used to be real ramroddy when it came to getting stuff done. And I learned that it never turns out good. Okay, good morning everybody. Scott out in Bearspaw. So, you know, it's very romantic being the general contractor. It's a very important role. We are garbage men. We are movers. We are often asked, hey, can you get that tub out of the garage? Because we're gonna prep it. Can you get this wood out of here? We're gonna prep it. Hey, Scott, can you move the doors back there because they're in our way? It's no wonder I'm so buff. Anyways, we're out here today. I've got a guy coming out. He's gonna prep the garage for concrete pour. And we're gonna be pouring probably next week, I would think, the basement. We had a lot of problems, but with scheduling because of the weather. We're gonna go out back and we're gonna have a look at what's going on out there. I've got a bunch of guys out there. We're putting in a septic system. This one's a water treatment system. So you'll see what we do there. Very cool. And so I'm just gonna get these few out of my way and then we'll go back there and have a look. Okay, everybody. I talked about us coming out from the inside. There's another video that will show you what we did inside, how the piping was laid and how it got out here. We have a clean out in the inside. So at one time I showed you in this hole, we had a bunch of snow. I couldn't show you the white pipe. So they've just kind of placed this in here. This is all got to be bedded in gravel. But so it might not look like much of a slope because it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be a very gradual slope out to our septic tank. Any plumbing can't be steep, otherwise things don't flow properly. So anyways, we came out of the house, we left a stub out here. These guys have connected to it. They're coming down this trench that they've dug and you can see how level it is. This is glacial till, the ground, and it's hard as can be. So come on over here and I'll show you where the tank's gonna go. So we come here and inside of this hole will be a tank. And that tank will take everything that comes out of the house into here. And it fills up. And it's a treatment plant, so it actually is doing some air in there. I don't know all the details of what they do before they take the fluids and pump them up to the septic field, which we'll take you up there and show you in a bit. So this tank is in the ground and there'll be just like, well, it's like a manhole that sticks out of the top of the ground, and that's where the guys come and they suck out the tanks when it's too full. So we're gonna put another tank in here. This is one tank. We're gonna have a second one a little further down. But I wanted you to see what's involved here because, of course, we bury all this stuff. We pack everything in, then they come, they dig it up, then we put the dirt back. So anyways, there's a lot involved, but let's go up and see the actual field where all of the fluids end up. So the solids get sucked out, the fluids go. You don't have this system, obviously, in the city. This flows into a big pipe, and the big pipe flows to the actual treatment center in whatever city or town you're in. So come on, let's go have a look up there. After these tanks, we have to pump this fluid up to where that track hose sitting right there. And that is we're going to show you what happens up there as far as the fluid. It's kind of cool when you see it because there's a lot involved now for treating it. You know, one time they used to have, they just pumped the water, well, pumped whatever, out into the back, and it was just a septic pond, they called it. And sometimes they'd pump it into an old car, whatever. Anyways, they weren't as environmentally conscious, apparently. So now we do a lot of stuff, and we also caution our homeowners on what they can put in their toilets now, because you can't just flush anything. All right, so this is going to end up as the field. So we have a layer of sand, which we'll show you up there. Then we have a layer of gravel. Then we're going to have the actual field. Then we're going to have filter cloth. Then we're going to have black dirt. And we've got a slope this way, 1%, slope that way, 1%. And we're going to be coming in the center, close to where those guys are raking right now. So anyways, a lot of work goes into doing this. Morning, fellas. They swapped you guys out? The other guys are too tired. Yeah. So here you go. Bruce is in the hoe. And so he digs that black dirt down. And this black dirt has to have a lot of sandy components to it as well. So, and once this is all done, it's just going to look like a beautiful black area. We're going to take our black down below there, and everything's coming along nicely. I hope Jody and Kelly are excited. I know they are. All right, so what they're doing here, this is actually the septic field where the fluid will run up to that place up on top that we showed you with the sand and gravel. And they're drilling perforation holes all along these pipes. So we're gonna have it split in the middle, run some this way, some that way, but it's all coming out of the effluent tank and running up there. So drilling little holes, the water runs in there gradually and then just drips out into the ground, and it actually evaporates, is the main source of how you get rid of the fluid. So I wanted to talk to you guys about something. I complained bitterly about all the headaches I had with this trench. And anyways, I used to be real ramroddy when it came to getting stuff done. And I learned that it never turns out good. So now, thank God I didn't get this trench backfilled, because I didn't realize that this gas line had to go in here. Because, of course, as I explained in the last video, which you can link up here, you can see it, about how it's a 4-party trench. So anyways, if I had just backfilled everything and started going on, I would have had to re-dig that with the services in there, which is not good. So anyways, so don't be ramroddy. There's always a reason for why something is happening. And anyways, I learned that the hard way many times. But so the guys are putting the septic system in over here, and this one's complicated. The smaller the land, you have to do a lot more treatment with the actual sewer, or the septic system. So we have 2 tanks here, 2 completely separate tanks. And what happened yesterday, we had the hole dug for one of them, and we had the tank put in, and the operator said, "Hey, are you sure that that's the right way?" to the guy who delivered the tanks. He says, "Yeah, it is." He says, "Okay, because usually one's higher than the other." No, they're the same. The hole's leaving the tank. Anyways, it was not correct. So they had to pull that tank out after they had it partially backfilled, fix everything up, put it back in. So you can see we're gonna have 4 of those columns that come up. And then you can see on this pile here, right over there, you can see a box with a red and a yellow light on it. So this system's got a compressor to push air into it. It's got all kinds of things. So what Greg does is he runs 2 power sources out to it. So in case one of the power goes out, the other one will run, but it sends an alarm off that it has to be fixed. So anyways, come on up here and I'll show you what's going on here. Bruce is just working on the slope coming down from up top. There is where our actual septic field is. And as I showed you yesterday, they're just small pipes and they run across this whole piece. So today, by the end of the day, this will be backfilled. A bunch of this clay will be moved around. You can see we've had some settlement up against the back wall. We got to push material up there. We're going to backfill the front of the house around the side and try and get a bunch of black dirt spread out here so that we can get it sprayed with grass seed in the next little bit here. So finally we have a nice day, 21 degrees, lots of guys working today. And oh, another good news item. I like good news. We should be getting our meter here soon, our power meter. Our gas meter will come in a bit. Then I can have the roof done. I've got the plumbers are coming out. I think that they're going to start back tomorrow and get our roofs done. Our prep is almost done for the garage, so get some concrete done, get some roof on, get all of my roofs done inside. That is my heating, my plumbing, and my electrical. And then I can start putting siding on. So anyways, everything's working out as it should, just like the trench worked out for me.